APC. No, we keep on simple. APC, take the power. APC, take the power. Yes. A good for Silver. Sorry that we start a little bit late. We'll be wait for make. We'll get a good connection before we commence the program. So, good evening. Good evening. As introduced, me like Ibrahim Bangura. Me na on Pekin, on a brother, and on a comrade. Me like comrade of the All People's Congress. And the only party we I know, we I never be part of, and we I will always continue to be part of, regardless of waiting time or life to bring. Before I go into my statement proper, I want to say thank you to 3 sets of people. One, the executive of the party, UKI. They do a good job. I'm very proud of what they will achieve and what they continue to achieve each day. Where I come, I take my time for call on the leadership of the party for show respect and for make them also understand that during this stay I will want for to engage with the membership of the party now. They open the doors and then they reflect on the commitment for participate today. When I get to do this for every other flag bearer aspirant. Because it's important for me, as the leaders, when I get people to feel comfortable and understand that barriers not coexist. As leaders, when I get to create bridges, not walls. Because at the end of one party we get, the All People's Congress. So, I'm not saying it's not easy for lead to come with monumental sacrifices. That's a position where you get hands on man, they dislike you just because you get the position. If you want somebody different. So man, they question you where you don't get question to ask you. You face that, they call it politics. But we have to call it leadership. We have to serve. We have to provide the light and the direction and the focus. So thank you very much. The second set of people, now the audience. They say I'm going to make the woman and give you lots of times. So let me begin to do that thing now. People travel from far and wide, don't come at the earliest of points, and today not to the coolest of days, the heat day. So we'll keep this not very long. So man will go. He also learned to get late. Thank you for close here not long from now. And I thank you very much. When I come because when I believe in the APC, even if not in me, but this is now a first point of contact between me and a lot of them. But good people there will not ever sabi me, not ever see me. But they say APC first in the camp, and then get for good. You know? Then God bless our families them, and then God make them live happy and blessed lives. The third set of people, maybe I'll get a fourth group, but the third set of people are the friends of the IB. You know, in the journey where we're in, usually the biggest challenge, which is a contest, not to the people that way they challenge you, where they run against you for the same position. And the small voice where they tell you every day for quit. How they contest with, how they challenge. But when they carry you and the love and the support we get from people then from far and wide. The biggest thing in the world, I can tell people, not to money, not love. The power of love. And that's the biggest thing. With love, you overcome hate. With love, you overcome every form of challenge. I can tell people, say, I'm not capable for hate another human being. I've tried. But the only thing we have ever able to forgive is love. I don't come to accept that, and I will use that as the biggest weapon. Somebody will hate you because he not sabi you or because he heard about you, but you don't get forgiven and hate in return. Just get love. After a point, you get understand that you are a different person. And waiting to get forgiven greater than waiting we want to offer you. The last set are people who have not sabi for over 20, 30 years or all their life. I get the dearest cousin, Abuba. Please stand. Buba Kara. But Buba is what? The fine man. And Papa had one of the man who always had been lost past 4 hours have been at this world. So they call us Samuel and Kid. This is the one. The last good memory of him, they go by to Sister Jones. The iron is for Sister Jones. Program for me. Iron and say, well, Papa, so the people turn to come. You know, so we all know that the same home will not get money. With the poor, like when they say economic terms, that sometimes not only boiled potato we eat one time a day for the whole day. You know, there are difficult times. You sleep 6 people in a room, but we'll be happy. We'll be happy. We'll be content. We'll get God, and we'll get love, and then they drive each day. So today. Today, we will speak very good English with British accent. I got the big brother Abdul. I got 2 big brothers there. Where the other Abdul? Ibrahim Bangura. You know? And I thank you for coming. And the host of people there, where I'm going to call the names there. Your other brother from school. You know, so if I talk about love, everybody really here today come here knowingly or unknowingly with an element of love in them. So now thank you. I will talk a little bit about myself. For the one that will not ever see me or will never hear it from me. Like I say, I come from a very humble background. So sometimes you hear people they talk, I can feel saying a space I come out on that. You know, I grew up in some Buckingham Palace. Say, we go get money, you know where can I say one day? I say, no. Me, Papa come out Mambolo, Cambia district. My mama, very beautiful Fulani. Fatumata Binta Balde. Maybe come on Labe, to be in a Guinea. Very astute, deliberate, very focused woman. He died at a time where he feels he don't achieve everything in life. He died at the age of 47 from breast cancer. I never feel so hopeless all my life. You see your loved one die, you know, you have to be able to feel so powerless. You know? She died right in front of my eyes. And sometimes I can always remind myself that it's something I will never recover from. You know how they have all in life in the APC, they not have no government. No, they never serve any government, and just the APC serve as a party. They come on Mambolo, go straight into the APC in Freetown, where SI Koma died and put in a grave. And are the only human being where she can still be expelled from the APC because they challenge her. I tell her, say, before we betray SI, they put other people in the door. They say I prefer to sell drugs. So when they remove it, I expel it. But he remained astute, very stoic character. He never joined another political party. He served the APC. Now sometimes I look, this might be very, when I say hard man, you let it change your opinion. Now man will never feel poor. They tell me one day, they say, Ibrahim, I never enjoyed the life. They say from when they born me until I reach, they say I suffer every day. They say the only thing where I give me entire life to send a APC as a party. They say, but now one thing they give me courage. They say, if I do this, when I not believe in this party, I will not follow my steps. They say, I will feel like I lost everything. They say, but the fact is, you stand up for this party. They say, I will go and make brave, a happy man. It's like the only thing I have. They say, I get money for you. They say, but I get the APC for you. That night encouraged me as a child. I was at the age of 15. I see the love of my party. Then I reached 15. Some man say, no, APC no will ever come again. Some man say, no, change the name. Stand up with me, can't stand up with you on that. They say, no, if we change this name, with identity, don't go. With form of recognition, don't die. They say this party will build them block by block until we reach inside for each. We also spoke today, 20 voting streets. I can't forget cash name. You believe that 37 years I feel I wrote it. Who will think on that ring? I got from 5 to the base school for me. I went from brigades, also to level. So, not a life of luxury I grew up in. I see the rubrics, the hardcore of Sierra Leone suffer. They also they use that for register APC. 20 voting streets, around the 4 addresses for they use. For the 1996 elections. So I said, no, I'm not going to allow the people left to sit down, the facts are not joined. I'll come the rising song, the children of the APC. The children of the APC, like my brother said, we're going to every school that fits up. They possibly put some abilities in what we have in a lot of dying assembly. Thanks to rest in peace. Mama Mubarak, Fala Kamara, this guy, we just work as children, every school. But we get about 3 or 4 mentors. The one will be Dr. Wilshire Johnson. I don't know if he was here, but the Mama is our parents. We get Dondodo Bangura, no matter how you say Dondodo, they work for APC. We get a place as Circular where we go to do, we work Pali, Bobodini. They work in a local commercial bank. Mama is saying this. I mean, you buy let's road. I'm the only way to say, I tell you what, you know, but those are beautiful days. They come, you know, we work hard. I got from Big College 2000. The world end. There was no APC at the university. I say, I bring APC at Big College, at the register. I did a job to the Bawa, we enter from the college. So everything I tell you, you get living witnesses, verifiable things. I go, one man take me on their wings. So he indeed the world. I said the world. I be the registrar at the Abraham College. But another man is still there. Solomon Fofana, they teach French. I think still there, they teach French. And they warn yes, they support me. So we move. President Roman, first campaign as a loan. I will launch in 2002 at the amphitheater at Abbey College. It was huge. So I go down to Abbey College and they call me comrade APC. And another day I continue with it today. This is a senior comrade for me. Alpha Pi. And Alpha Pi supported me. Why come on college? I don't have to get host for it. Alpha Pi give me the first room I got up every day. So that good man, give me room, give me food, give me everything. I sit up street, 16 sit up street. You know? So we continue with nothing. Begin the work. Abdullah introduced say, I'll get your first job, we'll meet Sunday, and we have Khadija, let me cook for you. So I don't get money, but they get good contacts. I don't say, well, it's half a bag, I'm going to have an afternoon. So by the time I reach that time, the space is tiny. By the time I reach that house, I'm going to buy food. If it's more money than now, what's not the load at the junction, right? Until the morning. Beautiful days in the midst of nothing. You know, so Bob Marley says some people are so poor. He said, the only two they get money. They don't get conscience, they don't get integrity, they don't get nothing. The only two they get a physical money. We're not able to get that way. But we are happier than the millionaires and the billionaires of those times. That will be the driving force. APC win 2007. I said, for me, politics and service. I was young. If I will be minister then, I'm not waiting for the happy. If I will be this then, I'm not waiting for the happy. I said, make I go land. I left Sierra Leone, we formed a company in the Netherlands. I call it Transition International. Now I'm one of the leading companies in the world where they do the disarmament, demobilization, and integration of ex-combatants, security sector, reform, transitional justice, and where they support countries in transition from war to peace. In respect, we work for this company. We do very well and position us strategically. In the midst of that, I say I need to do a second master's because I go from a college, I do political science and history and a master's in gender studies. This was the time when it would be fashionable for any man to do gender studies. People question where did you gender studies from? I said, but if I want to support women, I need to understand the concept of the theory. So this was 2005. So I went 2005 to 2007. Then I became the first senior human rights officer for the Human Rights Commission of Sierra Leone. Let me set out, worked hard, built them. Then I went to the Netherlands, set up Transition International. Then I did a master's in international development studies. Wow. At the University of Amsterdam. Finished that. In fact, I do simultaneously. I did my master's and do the PhD in economics. So I will travel between Leipzig and the east of Germany to Amsterdam every week to do master's and PhD at the same time. It was a struggle. Nobody ever gave me scholarship. I paid for all these studies then. I worked hard, I had money. It was tedious. But I'll be honest, not say I never succeed. There was no exception to that, or no barrier not able for them to stop me. With everything I see as a child, growing up, all the frustrations and I was determined. So if I didn't, he always provoke me and say, well, the first salary I get, the first way I cook, I hire. And then I tell you, 13 years they work for me, they call her Lydia. I keep her all my life. So now they work, I pay her, they didn't do anything, but I never pay her until they die. To serve you well. And because people never get, I also begin build. And I catch all the life that people else. I did a home for myself. I did that. So it's just saying, your challenges in life get to be transformed. It will help to shape you. It will help to give you a sense of purpose. Life without purpose, the life will not work living. I always say, not tell me the problem. Not overemphasizing, no. Be in your business and to search for solution. And the problem is not the solution, is full stop. You can tell me 5 times the same problem over and over and over again. When I finished my PhD, I go as serve as security sector advisor for the British Access to Security and Justice Program at Sierra Leone. Security, you look at the transformation of the prison system to correctional service. I was in the middle of it. I write 2 generations of justice sector strategies for Sierra Leone. 2 generations, 10 years. I worked with all the internal affairs, all the thing. I worked hard. Then I teach for 10 years at Private College, I don't take salary. Just give it back. The only time I didn't take salary because when I moved to professor, therefore go through the system in a proper way. So, yeah. So next month, I'll put in an application for full professor, then I'll be done. I teach now the Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center in Ghana. I teach now Uppsala University in Sweden. Several institutions. I don't contribute for training thousands of peace builders in Africa. The African Union, the United Nations, ECOWAS. I don't do several strategies there for ECOWAS. The strategy on women, peace and security, all the guidelines have been developed for ECOWAS. Yes. So I have a long history with international institutions. And for 15 years, I served as a result-oriented monitoring expert for the European Union. Responsible for almost 40 countries in the continent. So I make something and they spend all their life, they travel, people not understand. Say, you go so cancel. I said, no, walk. So by the time they reach this, they come back, we don't have a travel. But when they walk, we don't walk, we will continue for walk. I will come to the point where to make and aspire. It's a very crucial one. People always ask you. I don't know the stage in life where the one who I live for myself, don't know. Work hard, reach this point, we'll put things achieved. I don't reach the point where I can work for the people in now. They say talk is cheap. People will talk. Waiting at the end, so it's not an easy thing. Running for a position at this level. Now, the most uncomfortable thing anybody will do. You privacy will go. Everything about you in the street, people just fight you without knowing you. You know? So, you say, I never been to again in my life. Until I started, everybody like, I can say, what's in this now? And some type of people you don't know, you don't trust, you don't love, you know. So, no degree from Harvard or Oxford will save you from that. When I say the house will real, it's a politics. So it's not easy. I for choose a life of convenience, an easy life. Make me money, eat out, watch Netflix and read a nice novel, go holiday night pizza, do it what you want. You know, people that tell me, say, Chris, the PhD professor called me, boss guy at home. They say, why do you do this? He said, move to Germany, you get tenure for life. You work, you do anything you want. If the United Nations will go permanently and you will go overnight. So I said, no. If I cannot choose an easy life, choose a life of service. You get everything to the ABC. Even if I go, every day the problem will come with you. Now we watch with mobile. This is something on our office. And TC for that guy, for this in the car. You know, and then you say, you know, human being, you know, the humanity, you know, sometimes they say, you know, let the way set the table, overturn the table. Fix the problem. So at the time, we found the imperfections, I believe I get the skills, I get the wherewithal for contributing meaningfully to change process as alone. I don't get all the answers. Sometimes I get more questions, but you have to try. You have to try. With the APC, we need unity. The APC is a party I love, but the challenges are there. But again, a party where you don't want a lot of storms. It's one of the most beautiful political parties in the world. Yeah, it's a big history. This is a party, and the first party where win election, get the government out democratically on the continent. Even though who come immediately, but all the things that happen, but 96% they happen, APC win. So the history rich. Now party where we don't take care of a lot of people there. Now we don't take enough to take care of the party. The best we can give the party is to contribute for the unifier, bring them together, not to divide them, not to tear them apart. And so, you know that. You get all this thing. Hey, this is so possible. They ask for the money, they don't have a good social division, social confusion, we can stop that day, and the small district level day, and the region level day, you know, that the world level day, then all our work towards having a united APC. A government for each and every one of us and this room for participate in that process, they respect your leadership, your leadership self-respect itself, for me to get a united party. We also need, beyond unity, we need a disciplined party. We need a disciplined party. We need leadership who will able to put the party at a state where people will understand and know that they're going to live a disciplined life at the party. Every day you read bloggers. If they talk about that, they talk about that. So we can so petrify that by the time we test people are exhausted. No, they're not the best. And they went to normal, so they will not finish and say they put it down. So you look 2018, you look 2023, we're not exhausted. And they think now from within. If we unify, we say, we get a strong party, we're not going to beat it. But if we remain fractured, all man like those small corners, all man defends everybody, then you cannot win. Even if you win, sir, it's easy for them to take the election by yourself. Because you're not united. So people can blame this sect or that sect. No, we all get elements of blame. Because people have chosen to be different, to be better. Not to support things the way back against the party. You know, that's not for doing things today. So we want a disciplined party. Also, we want a party with confidence, when they set up the structure, where they be confident of both in present and in future. Shakespeare said, to beguile the time, you have to look like the time. That's true. You know, they give you worst, they expect the best. Now, you best they give for get the best out of. So we never know that. And with choices and decisions, we have to think beyond ourselves. And he said this time, let God choose for the APC. Let the decision be the decision of God. Let God touch the hearts them to do it best for the party and the country. Then we left selfishness, not to me. You look at me, you say, Ibrahim, not to the best person for this, and Mr. X go to conviction. I cannot easily say support me. I can say, let me present myself, then you make the decision. Make them for me, make them against me, I still love you. Yeah. I want to say, regardless of who that win, then we're able to unify the other possibly and go as one party, so you If I I will do my best to unify the party, bring everybody together. If God said not to me, I will be willing and able to serve the most way. For me, the process is as important as the outcome. Every day, I tell the people there, not customary, not friend blogger for saying negative things against the comrade. Why you do that? I want to make as we go with the unified. Because it's not about one star, it's about the constellation of stars. We all come together. And these are very intelligent human beings. Even in this room, they will complete cabinets. This room, nobody will complete cabinets. You know? So, I try to keep a good relationship with everybody when they run. Dr. Samura Kamara and like Papa to me, I sit with him all the time, but every time regularly asking questions. We talk. I worked with Dr. Samura like a song. The last election, I developed the strategy for the entire elections. I was there. Dr. Samura Kamara is alive. You can verify this. Where they can struggle with the manifesto that people. Lead the team will develop the manifesto when they produce. So people can say, you get two types of human beings. You get the one where they do small and talk. Sometimes they do nothing in fact. We the agency will respect. If they say that the structure is, we don't under the work, let the structure succeed. Sometimes I hear people say, hey, they criticize the government. No, not to a business level. We own business and the party will pull a position. If we attain a position, the party will weak. If there's an issue, we can give a sense to the party to challenge the issue. The party can leadership over. Because in the one position, I'm making the leader of ABC. Because I want to black there, I'm making me chairman of ABC. No, we have to work with the party. Say the party gets So, now, here work and support the party. Let the party look strong. Let the structures of the party look strong. It doesn't like today, London, yeah. Something happen, you wait for that man, you go pull the ball. The party man look quick, like say unity project. So if 18 flag there or 20 begin put position for everything, that's how I say the party cease to exist. The man continue down the road. Now we get to the party. Now show the party love, not build them to the point that whenever the party take position, we call for winning for follow-up. Then get to front. Secondly, I want to see a united country. We get a country where ethno-regionally divided. Yes. We don't politicize. And with a lot of tension around elections. And I can always say this, no one party will govern alone and be successful. No one party will. But if you able to work alongside, use inclusivity, you integrate, then the country they work. Where this government come, always the past one to back. Whether NSF come, always so if the one things them where you can build on. You don't need to destroy it. If you good, work on and fix up. The other bad you able to share. But the other good, you can work with. When we go college, we're not studying in demand in the man of man, and we just say people the way. After working to our 3, so don't talk argue only but so we can understand enough. When you go sleep, you ask the same, that was it love. But now everybody's so tense. The atmosphere is so toxic. You feel safe out of the country. Wait for you don't feel very unsafe. It's not. It's sad. So we want a country where people from across will feel safe. The same thing when the Mendeman are around the field. And the same thing is in the man and McKinney or Topolin in the field. So they say, let's go up. It's not to want something they identify. All man is feel across the world. So, we get an economy whether they do well. I just read the World Bank report. When I say the needs of sort, but everything, you see a lot of fiscal discipline. You see poverty, you see destitution. half of the population, young people, and they on push and other sets of frustrations and grievances. Young people feel disconnected from the state. They feel infantilized, they feel marginalized, excluded. Women then, they pay no go. We still get things the way we continue to marginalize women, the voices, the aspiration, the fears, the doubts, things the way we're able to sit down and address. We make laws for women without getting them, work things the way they affect them. So we get a society where that's male-dominated. The socioeconomic and political space remain closed to a lot of women. Women are able to compete for certain positions in separate parties because they feel like if they do the tension, the toxicity where they penetrate at them can become unbearable. How do we open those spaces? How do we ensure that we get more girls into universities? How do we ensure that we get university the way we cater to the needs and aspirations of students that we left? The report for Robert Poole says about 36% of graduates them, they into services them where they're way qualified for and they are underpaid. But talk about the one away unemployed. So man left university 6, 7, 8 years, you're not able to get employment. So you feel the pain. The last elections, the frustration is still there. We worked hard. Then bats the ball over your head. It's not the watch, they don't have them. Because we are not united. There are fundamental questions we still need to answer as a party. They are fundamental. These are issues we will face, we need to deal with. So me and not just for be critical, but if I criticize, I will come with solutions. Because me, it's not about fighting the past. It's not about fighting the past, it's about shaping the future. Which kind of country you want to let us begin, or what we can begin and go up in. So, I will ask you now, each and every one of you, let me find more ways to engage as a party in our respective districts. Then the leadership of the party, and then respective districts and the open space team. Then we begin to think how to work with all men to get the leadership where we have trust and where we will serve the aspirations and the needs of the APC and Sierra Leone. I will close by saying 2 or 3 things. I'm very committed to the APC. For me, the APC gives past me. Waiting I want to do and for contribute to change process. If God said that He will lead that process today, alhamdulillah. He said to me, I'm willing to work with the team when we can, and I hope that will be part of the team. Secondly, let me not say Salon big pass with party. Country over party. Just like where you get family above all else. But let me not do something we will divide Salon, we will destroy them. Let us don't imagine things there, we will rip we apart as a people. Then we work together in real quiet spaces for make the tension calm down, and then we help to unify the country. Now, APC, they will change Salon. Being believed as a son of the APC, but what things then the way will happen? The sacrifices they want to make up. I was in the middle of everything. I saw everything. But we choose to go apart. And you see that I walked yesterday at places I've never been in the UK, like London. You meet people there, greet, and I really the concerns. So one of the things that I come for me to do, I also listen. I don't get all the answers, but if I listen, I get to think about that. We get 2 phases of this town hall. This is just the introductory one. Later in the year, we will come back. We will spend more time. And then we will see how collectively will progress. As if you've got one job about behind the farm. That's something. So, when I thank him, I don't know where beyond the time when they give me, but I think it was necessary. Let God touch in our hearts, in our spirits, in our soul, them. And I want to say sorry to the brother we lost the daughter. I got it yesterday as I commoded so the news came. I was with him. Then he so rest in peace. He will support you through the process. Yeah? Let God give you courage. Yeah? Sorry about that. A, A, B, B, C, C, APC, APC. I see one council. I don't know if that's my voice. But I thank you. Now we heal. Now we unite. It's only one country we have. It's only one particular we get. ABC. That don't mean to say people on the other side no matter. Now one country, don't be able to do together. And at the end of the day, I want to die. I believe in my heart and my conscience that I contribute in your way. So God bless you all. Thank you.